and gentlemen, please now stand for the academic procession. Xin mời toàn thể quý vị quan khách cùng các em sinh viên đứng lên để chào đón đoàn diễu hành danh dự.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing for the Vietnamese and Australian national anthems. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests, graduands, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the President of RMIT Vietnam, Professor Gail MacDonald.
Xin chào, mong tất cả quý vị. A very warm welcome to the 2016 Vietnam graduation ceremony. I would like to acknowledge the Chancellor, Dr. Ziggy Swiatkowski, Vice Chancellor, Mr. Martin Bean, members of the RMIT Council, Ariel Soha, senior executives from RMIT Melbourne, members of the RMIT Vietnam President's Executive, RMIT Vietnam staff. We also have distinguished guests, His Excellency Craig Chiddick, the Australian Ambassador to Vietnam, and who is our keynote speaker today, representatives of local and international schools and universities, as well as representatives of our industry key partners. But more importantly, we have you, our graduating students and your family members. Today is the day you graduate and begin a new era in your life. How exciting is that, and what an achievement to reach this milestone. This is a wonderful accomplishment, however, it is not yours alone. And sometime today, I would like you to acknowledge the important people in your life, your family and friends who have supported you towards achieving this goal. I know you'll be approaching this graduation day with mixed feelings. On the one hand, you will be understandably proud of your achievement, but you will also no doubt be experiencing some relief. No more study on the weekends, no more stress before exams, no more struggling to make it to that early morning class. There will no doubt be sadness at leaving campus life and daily contact with your friends and what has become your second home. At this second home, there have been a large number of people, both academic and professional staff, who have been committed to you achieving your full potential. Their dedication has been to the development of not just the technical skills associated with your degree, but also the development of you as a person. Like your family, they are here today to celebrate your achievement. In many ways, it may feel as though your time here has gone by far more quickly than you imagined it would. But that whirlwind feeling is a sign of it being a truly full experience. You are a different person now than you were at the beginning of your journey with RMIT. RMIT Vietnam has also been growing and developing, ensuring that our range of programs continues to reflect the needs of industry and that of our teaching is of the highest standing. Our priority is to make sure we keep producing graduates who stand out and make a difference in the world. Graduates like you. This year, one area that we've been focusing on has been fully integrating real-world projects into assessments and classroom learning. That has been part of ensuring you are truly work-ready upon graduation. However, our journey together doesn't stop here, and we hope that you may return to us for further study as you progress in your career. After today, you are an RMIT alumni and a member of our global alumni community, with over 300,000 other RMIT University alumni around the world. So, in closing, on behalf of RMIT University, once again, congratulations to you on the successful completion of your degree, and we wish you all the best for your future. Come on.
Please welcome Mr. Martin Bean, CBE, Vice Chancellor and President of RMIT University, to deliver his address.
Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome to our RMIT annual graduation ceremony. It is an absolute pleasure to have you here. And before I do or say anything else, can I just give a very, very important welcome to the most important people here today, our graduating students for 2016. Let's give them a round of applause. As Vice Chancellor, it's one of my greatest pleasures to attend RMIT's graduation ceremonies, and especially to be here in Vietnam, in this beautiful opera house here with you today. Australia and Vietnam have a great relationship based on peaceful cooperation and mutual respect. And it's that friendship between our two peoples, especially between our young people. It's their friendships and the economic, social, and cultural links they make at university that will help keep our countries close in the future and ensure we continue to support each other at every opportunity. I'd like to also take a moment to welcome some of our special guests here at our graduation ceremony this morning. Dr. Ziggy Switkowski, our wonderful Chancellor. Let's give him a round of applause. He will have the honour of presenting you with your awards in just a few minutes' time now. I'd also like to welcome a very good friend of RMIT University, His Excellency Craig Chittick, the Australian Ambassador to Vietnam, and our keynote speaker. Welcome, Mr. Ambassador. And of course, we have representatives of local and international schools and universities. We have wonderful industry partners here today who are looking forward to offering you all jobs once you've graduated. I'd like to give a very, very special welcome and thanks to your wonderful president of RMIT here in Vietnam, Professor Gail McDonald. Can you please give Professor McDonald a round of applause? We're also joined today with members of the RMIT Council from Melbourne and members of my executive, who I'm delighted have travelled with me to celebrate this wonderful event. We should, of course, also welcome and thank our wonderful RMIT staff, who I know have worked so hard to give our students the life-changing education they deserve. They're passionate, brilliant people who care deeply about our students, and many of them are in the room right now. Students, can you please give them a round of applause to the RMIT staff who have helped you along the way. I'm very lucky in my role. I get to travel all around the world, and as I do, I find everywhere in the world students are idealistic, passionate, and hungry. I can see many happy faces, smiling faces, among the graduating class of 2016. Probably, I'm guessing, a little bit of relief that the years of study have finally come to an end. There are so many smiles also on the faces of family and friends and loved ones who have joined you here today to celebrate. We at RMIT understand the huge sacrifices you all have made to give your children or your grandchildren or your brothers and sisters a world-class education. Our students had to study long and hard to earn their degrees and diplomas, but we know that they wouldn't be here without your unconditional love and support. That's why we really mean it when we say that this graduation ceremony is a celebration of family and friendship as well as academic achievement. So I'd like to ask all of our graduands to stand. All of our graduands today, can you stand up for me? Now look around and see if you can find your family and friends and give them a big wave. Give them a big wave wherever they may be. Give them a wave. There we go. All right, please be seated. I want to reassure you and your parents that your investment in your education and in yourselves has been well made. The qualifications you've gained will make you attractive to many employers in some of the growth industries of today and tomorrow, whether it's business, finance, accounting and marketing, media and communications, engineering, information technology and computer science, or fashion and design. In a fast-changing world, industries like these are where the job growth is amongst the strongest. And they are where so many opportunities lie here in Vietnam, in Australia, and indeed around the world. Our degrees give our graduates the chance to succeed in the global economy and achieve their dreams, whatever those dreams happen to be. But be rest assured, graduates, no matter where you end up working in the world, no matter where you decide to open your next chapter, when you say my degree is from RMIT, people will know what that means. This is a day for celebration, a day to reflect and appreciate all your determination and hard work, and ultimately your perseverance to succeed and achieve your goals. As university graduates, which you are just about to become, You are not only ready for life and work, but you have truly equipped yourself for the future, and I believe a very exciting future. Whilst fast-moving and at times challenging, today's job market has limitless opportunity for each of you to make your mark on the world. I'd like everybody here today, one last time while I'm speaking, to give a huge round of applause for our wonderful graduates of 2016. Congratulations. Thank you very much for having me with you to celebrate today. And again, graduates, at a personal level, you are inspiring. Congratulations, you made it.
The Chancellor of RMIT University, Dr. Ziggy Switkowski, will now conduct the conferring ceremony. This is the formal part of the graduation where the Registrar presents the lists of authorised candidates to the Chancellor. He then takes the lists and on behalf of the Council of RMIT University confers the award of degrees, at which time you move from being a graduand to a graduate.
I call on Mr. Hugh McCann, Registrar of RMIT University in Vietnam, for the certification of awards.
Graduands, would you please stand for the conferring of degrees? Chancellor, I certify to you that the candidates presented here today and the candidates whose names appear on the list for award in absentia have fulfilled the conditions prescribed for admission to awards of the Royal Melbourne Institute of Technology and are entitled to be admitted to the rights and privileges of these awards.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Council of RMIT University, I admit the duly authorised candidates on this list, both present and absent, to the appropriate degree or diploma of RMIT University and to all the rights and privileges of graduation. Congratulations, you are our new graduates.
Graduates, you may now be seated. And as a symbol of having graduated, you may move the tassel from the right side of your trencher to the left.
Our keynote address today is to be given by His Excellency Mr. Craig Chittick, Australian Ambassador to Vietnam. Ambassador Chittick commenced as Australia's Ambassador in July 2016. Prior to this, he was First Assistant Secretary, Southeast Asia, Mainland and Regional Division of the Department of Foreign Affairs and Trade in Canberra, where he was responsible for Australia's foreign, trade and development cooperation policies with mainland Southeast Asia and regional cooperation with ASEAN. From 2012 to 2014, Mr. Chittick served as Australia's Ambassador for People Smuggling Issues, where he led international engagement in Southeast Asia, the Pacific, South and West Asia and the Middle East, and regionally as co-chair of the Bali process to support Operation Sovereign Borders. Mr. Chittick's career has focused on the development and implementation of Australia's foreign national security and trade policies in Southeast Asia. He has served overseas as Deputy High Commissioner to Malaysia and First Secretary and later Councillor at the Australian Embassy in Jakarta. In Canberra, he has worked as Lead Investment and Services Negotiator on the Malaysia-Australia Free Trade Agreement and Director of the Indonesia section, and also Director of the Australia-Indonesia Partnership for Reconstruction and Development. Mr. Chittick holds a Bachelor of Economics Honours from the University of Sydney and a Master of Arts in International Relations from the Australian National University. He was awarded the Medal of the Order of Australia in October 2013 for his role in Bali in the aftermath of the 2002 bombings. He is married with 3 children. Please welcome His Excellency Craig Chittick.
Dr. Ziggy Switkowski, AO, Chancellor of RMIT University. Mr. Martin Bean, CBE, Vice Chancellor and President, RMIT University. Professor Gail McDonald, President of RMIT University, Vietnam. New RMIT graduates. I bet you like to hear that. Mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and other family members, ladies and gentlemen. I see before me today the next generation of Vietnam's leaders. Many of you will be leaders in your chosen field of expertise in business, architecture, communications, and teaching. And you will be fine leaders in those fields. The professional and technical skills you have acquired at RMIT will arm you well for the professional challenges ahead. You have earned a world-class education. RMIT is a dynamic and outstanding Australian universities, one of the top 50 young universities in the world, 16th actually. As students, you should be proud of that achievement. But your education is much more than acquiring professional and technical skills in the field of your study. You have also learned how to think critically and constructively, to identify problems and solve them, to identify opportunities and profit from them. This is the most important part of your Australian education. More important than your ability to balance a spreadsheet, design an award-winning house, develop a convincing advertising pitch, or become an even better teacher. Your ability to think will help you every day of your career and your life. Look at me. I'm an ambassador now, but when I graduated in 1992, I was an economist. I studied numbers. I took classes in economics, econometrics, mathematics, and accounting. My final year at university focused on building computer models of the Australian economy. My first jobs were in economic analysis and forecasting. Let's be honest, I was a techno geek, and that's no bad thing. So how do you go from geek to ambassador? Yes, I broadened my field of expertise. A master's degree in international relations helped. Having outstanding mentors to tutor me was important. But it was the ability to think critically in the face of challenges that have been the most important thing for me. And those challenges have varied widely. I've advised prime ministers, I've negotiated trade deals, I've landed diplomatic agreements, I've talked to Indonesian and Vietnamese farmers about their development aspirations. I've helped Australian families terrorised by bomb blasts. And I've helped staff deal with personal tragedy and celebrated their success. I can't think of any way that an expertise in econometrics has helped me deal with those situations. By the way, I'd be interested to hear from your Chancellor, Dr. Switkowski, about whether the key to his success in leadership in business, government and universities was his expertise in nuclear physics, or a broader capacity to think strategically and critically. It was the things I learnt from my professors and lecturers about how to assess a situation, how to identify problems, and how to fix them. These skills have stayed with me to this day. I didn't recognise, let alone understand, the value of these critical thinking skills when I graduated. I urge you to value these skills and to continue to develop them as much as you do your particular professional skills. It will be these skills, which are taught by Australian universities but not necessarily elsewhere, that will give you the agility to take the opportunities when they open up. And they will open up, but you probably won't be expecting them. Be prepared for it. Today, you become a member of a special group. You are now an alumnus or alumna of an Australian university. It's a special group. There are only around 50,000 of you from Vietnam, but it's a fast-growing group. I encourage you to keep in touch and engage with Australia and each other. We will be making this easier through a new Australian Alumni in Vietnam Facebook page to be launched in early 2017. You know Vietnam and Australia. You can teach both communities about each other. You understand us, and you can lead. And that's the central point that I want to make to you today. The most important thing about your education isn't what you learnt in the lecture theatre or laboratory. It's what you do next. It's what you do tomorrow and the day after. You are the next generation of leaders in whatever field or profession you choose, and you can apply what you have learnt to benefit your family, your community, and your country. Vietnam has enormous potential. This is a nation that can reach its goal to be a developed country by 2035. The Australian government is helping meet those goals, but to achieve that, Vietnam needs you. Vietnam needs your expertise. It needs your critical thinking, and it needs your leadership. An Australian education provides you with the best possible springboard to achieve that. I'm so pleased to be here today to meet you, the next generation of leaders. You should thank RMIT's leadership, who are all here today to congratulate you for providing such an outstanding education to students here in Hanoi. You should thank your teachers. They are here and they are proud of you too. And thank your family. They have supported you, listened to your complaints, told you to work hard, and most probably paid for most of it as well. To the families, I thank you too. To the new graduates, your parents and teachers have guided you to this point. Now it's up to you. Go for it. I wish the university and its graduates good health and success. Thank you.
Thank you, Ambassador Chittick. The President's Award goes to the undergraduate student who embodies all that we would wish our graduates to exemplify: high academic achievement, social responsibility, and service to the university community. The 2016 President's Award for the Hanoi campus goes to Dang Nguyen Xuân. I would like to invite the President, Professor Gail MacDonald, to present Xuân with this award. Following the presentation, Xuân will say a few words.
Esteemed faculty, my fellow graduates and families, may I introduce myself. My name is Dang Nguyen Xuân, graduating with a bachelor degree in communication. It is such an honor for me to stand here in front of you to share my thoughts on this very special day. Back then, when I was a high school student, to study at RMIT in an English-speaking environment, gain an international qualification, and hone crucial working skills and knowledge in communication major was all I ever dreamed of. Yet, I was about to give up, as I knew that my family could hardly afford the tuition fee here. That was when my mom encouraged me to apply for a scholarship at RMIT. The last 2 high school years of continuous effort to achieve high academic results and contribute to the society finally rewarded me with a full scholarship in 2013. It was such an honor and a life-changing experience for me and my family. To gain a golden ticket to RMIT, to me, is already difficult, but studying here was even more challenging. I still remember trembling so hard in front of the class in my first presentation. Yes, I was that shy and incompetent, but my fascination for wisdom and the open environment at RMIT helped me get rid of negative thoughts, leaving only a strong determination to act. Putting the greatest effort in the first assignment, I was thrilled to receive the first high distinction result. Learning that diligence will eventually lead to excellence, I studied hard and saw my knowledge expanded and skills sharpened after each assignment. From the moment I received the letter of offer from RMIT, I always had an urge to contribute back to the environment where I was nurtured. Applying knowledge and skill I have learned right here, together with my talented team, I spend days and nights directing current media to become a student media, providing high-quality communication materials that enhances student life and embraces creativity culture at Hanoi campus. It was such a challenge to a 19-year-old girl to manage a multifunctional organization while maintain excellent academic performance at the same time. But from the challenge, I further explored and reinforced my leadership capability. Growing up from current media, I gained more courage to explore more of the outside world. I participated in Vietnamese Youth Model United Nations as Deputy Head of Communication Department. I represented RMIT Hanoi campus to become one of the 11 nationwide Unilever ambassadors who brings career opportunity to students. I also gave a go as marketing manager at the startup Do Entertainment, and just 2 months ago, I moved to Ho Chi Minh City to start my professional communication career at Dentsu Edge's Global Advertising Network. On my road, there were successes, there were failures. But from these experiences, I learned precious lessons. Whatever happens, I always keep swimming forward and believe that nothing is impossible. Until now, I still remember the slogan of Open Day 2013 when I first visited RMIT, unlock the possibility. Yes, RMIT truly unlocked the possibility for me and for many other students, I believe. Without the 3 years going ups and downs at this university and the help of the wonderful people here, I couldn't have made this far. I would like to send my sincerest appreciation to our president, Professor Gail McDonald, and all of RMIT staff for building this place an incubator of hope and dream. Thank you, the great father, head of Hanoi campus, Mr. Philip Dowler. It was your belief, care, and support that motivated us, students, to make a difference. Thank you, my lecturer, Mr. Dũng Hoàng, Ms. Linda Nguyen, Mr. Margaret, Ms. Brenda Matik, Ms. Phượng Nguyen, Ms. Hồng Nguyen, Ms. Sarah Collar, Mr. Kieran Tierney, Mr. Daniel Byrne, who not only teaches me professional knowledge, but also inspire us to live, to love, and to leave a legacy. Ha, Long, Viet, and the rest of my teammates. Without you, the talented individuals, there would be no current media, and someone would be standing here. Thank you for being side by side with me from the very first day at this university. And my family, thank you for believing in me. Especially Mom, this President Awards is dedicated to you. Whether as students who endeavor the last few years for this day, lecturers who day by day work hard to watch a generation of students grow up, fathers and mothers who spend their life to provide their children with the best education opportunities. Each of you must have your own memorable experiences with this university. And I hope that through my story, you find yourself and recall those of your memories. Let's appreciate what we have gone through to treasure this moment, to find motivation for the upcoming days. Finally, I would like to say a few words for my fellow graduates. Congratulations to us. Days living in the library, nights awakened before the exam are over, but also our exciting club meetings, enjoyable confession afternoons on the 8th floor, or joyous summer outing. It feels like goodbye. But don't cry because it's over. Smile because the most beautiful time of our life has happened. Today, our university life ends, but the future awaits. As fresh graduates, we're all anxious, but don't forget that the challenges that we go through at RMIT prepares us to overcome the hard days. All we need to do is take steps forward. No need to rush. Take time to draw your own pathway. Take initiatives and work hard. Be confident yet humble. Never stop learning because what we know is just a drop in the vast ocean of knowledge. It's okay to make mistakes as long as you learn the lesson. Now, every time you fail, allow yourself to heal. But then, remember to stand up straight and keep going on with your head high. Live with gratitude, give before take, and create a positive impact. Class of 2016, let's spread our wings and fly away, high and far together. Thank you.
Thank you, Swan, and congratulations again. Ladies and gentlemen, before we move to the presentation of degrees, please enjoy the performance of our student Huang Min Ngop and also Lelio Adriano, one of our international students, singing the song When You Believe.
Nights we prayed with no proof anyone could hear. In our hearts a hope for some we barely understood. No, we are not afraid, although we know there is much to fear. We were moving mountains long before we knew we could. There can be miracles when you believe. Though hope is frail, it's hard to kill. Who knows what miracle you can achieve when you believe? Somehow you will. When you believe.
In this time of fear, when there's no often hopes in flames, hopes is like a summer bird so slipping, thought away. And now I'm standing here, my heart's so full I can't explain, seeking, thinking, speaking words I never thought I'd say.
There can be miracles
when you believe.
though hope is frail,
Is
achieve when you believe. Somehow you will. You will when you believe. Oh, they don't always happen when you ask, and it's easy to give in to your fears. But when you're blinded by your pain, can see the way clear through the rain. A silent but still resilient voice says nothing's very near. There can be miracles when you believe. Though hope is rare, it's hard to believe. Who knows what miracle you can achieve when you believe. Somehow you will. Somehow you will. You will when you believe. You will when you
Thank you, Ngop and Lalio, for that wonderful performance. It is now time to recognise the achievements of RMIT University graduates for 2016. Chancellor, Professor Rick Bennett, Head of the Centre of Communications and Design, will now present graduates from the College of Design and Social Context. I would like to invite lecturers from the Centre of Communication and Design on the stage to congratulate the students as they move past.
Chancellor. I have the honour to present graduates from the College of Design and Social Context. For the Graduate Certificate in Teaching and Learning, Tertiary Teaching and Learning,
Chứng chỉ sau đại học, dạy và học chương trình đại học và cao đẳng, Avinash Shankara Narayanan.
for the degree of Bachelor of Architectural Design,
Cử nhân thiết kế kiến trúc, Hà Quang Minh.
for the degree of Bachelor of Communication, Professional Communication with distinction,
Cử nhân truyền thông chuyên nghiệp, loại giỏi, Đặng Nghinh Xuân. Bùi Lê Anh Phương. Đỗ Phương Trà. Hà Thanh Lan. Lâm Quang Việt, Lê Gia Hưng, Nguyễn Minh Phương, Nguyễn Thái Hà, Nguyễn Thị Việt Linh, and finally Vũ Khánh Linh.
For the degree of Bachelor of Communication, Professional Communication.
Cử nhân truyền thông chuyên nghiệp, Cao Quốc Sang. Điền Huyền Linh, Đỗ Thị Diệu Linh, Đỗ Thúy Vân, Doãn Hữu Huân, Dương Tuấn Anh, Hàn Trung Lâm, Lê Minh Ngân, Lê Ngọc Trâm, Ngô Hồng Ngọc, Ngô Quang Dương, Nguyễn Đình Nghĩa, Nguyễn Mỹ Linh, Nguyễn Phú Vinh, Nguyễn Trà My, Nguyễn Trường Giang, Nguyễn Tuấn Đức, Nguyễn Văn Tùng, Phạm Nhật Minh, Phạm Thanh Hằng, Phạm Thu Huyền, Phạm Thùy Dương, Trần Thùy Linh, Trần Tuấn Hải, Trần Việt Hùng, and finally Viên Hoàng Hà.
Chancellor, that concludes my presentation of graduates from the College of Design and Social Context.
Chancellor. Professor Beverly Webster, Vice President Academic and Acting Head of the Centre of Commerce and Management, will now present graduates from the College of Business. I'd like to invite lecturers on the stage to stand up and congratulate your graduates as they move past.
Chancellor, I have the honour to present graduates from the College of Business. For the degree of Bachelor of Commerce with distinction.
Cử nhân thương mại loại giỏi, Lương Thùy Trang, Nguyễn Khánh Chi, Nguyễn Linh Chi, Nguyễn Ngọc Khánh Linh, and finally Phạm Thu Trang.
For the degree of Bachelor of Commerce.
Cử nhân thương mại, Bạch Gia Tiến Đạt, Bùi Bích Nga, Bùi Dương Duy, Bùi Hải Yến, Bùi Ngọc Phương, Chu Hồng Hà, Đặng Vũ Duy, Đào Diệu Anh, Đỗ Thu Hương, Đỗ Thu Trang, Đỗ Thu Trang, Đồng Hà Phương, Dương Đức Anh, Hoàng Vũ Tú Nhi, Lê Anh Phương, Lê Hoàng Nam, Lê Hương Bảo Linh, Lê Xuân Hưng, Im Ân Trẻ, Nguyễn Đắc Trà Ly, Nguyễn Minh Phương, Nguyễn Minh Trang, Nguyễn Ngọc Ly, Nguyễn Ngọc Mai, Nguyễn Như Khuê, Nguyễn Phan Anh, Nguyễn Quang Linh, Nguyễn Trọng Đức, Nguyễn Trung Kiên, Nguyễn Văn Lanh, Nguyễn Văn Vũ, Nguyễn Tuấn Anh, Phạm Quang Huy, Phạm Tống Như Ngọc, Phan Bá Đức, Phó Đức Chí, Phùng Đức Cường, Phùng Tuấn Anh, Trần Hải Đăng, Trần Hoàng Giang, Trần Tiến Hưng, Trịnh Thanh Thủy Trúc, Vũ Huy Hoàng, Vũ Tuấn Mạnh, and finally, Dương Đức Anh.
Chancellor, that concludes my presentation of graduates from the College of Business.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes today's proceedings. Graduates, you are now part of a large community of RMIT alumni. I do encourage you to get involved with the alumni community, as it will enable you to stay in touch with the university and the friends you have made here, and to develop professional networks to further your career. Let me, in conclusion, again add my congratulations to that of the President and the Vice-Chancellor, to all the graduates here for your achievements, this important milestone in your lives. Especially again recognise the mothers and the fathers and the families and the friends of the graduates that graduated today. Thank also the RMIT staff and faculty, and wish everybody well into the future. I do take pleasure in inviting you to join us in the foyer area for photos and refreshments after the academic procession retires. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the removal of the mace and the exit of the academic procession.
I don't like it. I love it, love it, love it. Uh-oh. So good it hurts. I don't want it. I gotta have it. Uh-oh. When I can't find the words, I just go. I don't like it. No, I love it. I don't like it. No, I love it.
All out, turn the beat up. Hey, now I'm glad to meet ya. Turn up, girl, blow the speaker. Yeah, think about it now, blow the speaker. I'll speak louder, let's get wild tonight. Billionaire bottles, we just down. I'm like, ain't no problem, all my wrongs are right. Alright, alright, I don't like it, I love it. I got another coming in my budget. I got an anaconda in my trusty. Don't push it, cause I'ma hit it till I jackpot. That's right, wax on, baby, wax off. Act right, we can put it on the black card. Let's all aboard, all aboard. I don't like it, I love it. And the other girls, they can't touch it. Competition, that's a whole nother subject. I wanna walk it out in public. You a star, baby, just know. Let's go to the mansion or the condo. That's cool, perfect time, gotta let it flow. You know I'm watching. It's
I don't like it. I love it, love it, love it. Uh-oh. So good it hurts. I don't want it. I gotta have it. Uh-oh. When I can't find the words, I just go.